Team Global, what's going on? It's your boy Lil Wayne J. Dre, and welcome back to another episode of Boss Talk, you dig? And I got my homie here today, and I'm so excited to have this man sitting here next to me today because the things we about to do, I ain't even gonna speak on it too much, but I'm just gonna let y'all know the things we about to do in Arizona is gonna be some of the most epic things that has ever been organized. And I always had plans, and it's crazy how God works and put you in certain places, certain situations to meet certain people. And I feel like this connection right here is one of those that's just gonna go super far and go super long and be very wealthy in many different ways. So without further ado, man, Elijah, man, the Propane Gang.
What's going on,
how you
my boy?
feeling, brody?
What's poppin', man? I'm feeling good.
Thank you so much for being here, man. I really do appreciate it.
Yeah, no, man, I appreciate you, bro, for real.
And we did an event, well, it's Friday, right?
Yeah.
We did an event Friday with Ruby Rose, and first of all, thank you for just showing me so much love at the event, bringing me out. He brought me out booths, photographers, bottles, all of that, great service. I didn't want for anything the whole night. Great music, had a great time, you know what I'm saying? Make great people, great connections. And it was just a vibe. So I want to thank you for having me and my lady out on that night. It was great. I had a lot of fun.
Nah, man.
And that's the start to so much more. And that's kind of where I want to go into, just to kind of give you the floor and let you tell the people kind of who you are, what you about, where you come from, what you've been through, and kind of where you at right now when we plan to go. But that was the start to just, my vision was just like, bro, this is it. This is like, we can take this and go. I talked to you about how I've started throwing parties in Detroit, right? And in Detroit, and I don't know if my fan base noticed or not, so I just share this story. I was playing football, and in college, I was like, my eligibility started to go out, so I think I had a year or two of college left. I went to college for marketing, so I got my degree in marketing. Had a year or two of college left, and no football eligibility. So this time I'm just a regular person. This is my first time in my life not playing football. I played football for 17 years. You know what I'm saying? So once it stopped, I'm like, what the? I lost my identity almost, So I went straight into what do I like to do. I was going to parties Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sundays if they had them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I like the party. I like the network. I like to be out. So how can I monetize this? How can I make money? Then I learned what a promoter was, and then I started throwing my own events, and I tried to do my first event on May 4th. I still remember the date, man. It was at the White House. It was on a Thursday. I brought people out. 20 people showed up, bro. And the format was there, but I flopped. But I bet everything myself. It was all my money. It was all my connections. So I took the biggest hit. You know what I'm saying? So it hurt, but it is what it is. Kept going, and at that event, I met a promoter, and he was like, bro, is this your event? I'm like, yeah. He was like, man, I'm loving how you running around. He like, you act like this, got 1,500 people in it. You know what I'm saying? He was like, because I was still giving the show to those 20, 30 people that was in there.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, regardless, y'all paid y'all money, so y'all go get y'all drinks, we about to turn up. So he liked that. So he's like, man, come back. You want to throw events with us? I got this place every Friday. So I'm like, hell yeah, I need to make some of this money back. I just want, you know what I'm saying? So I went back and we took it from that club, we took it to events to where we're actually bringing out 1,500 people. So being there last night with you just made me feel like, okay, we about to do this thing, we about to do it right, and we about to do it in the right place at the right time. You know what I'm saying? But I want to give the floor to you at this point and just kind of tell the people who you are, where you come from and stuff.
Yeah, bro. Well, I'm originally from California, man, San Diego, California. And just like you, man, I was running track and playing football since like 3rd grade. So that's all I know.
What track? What you run in track?
The 1 and the 2, 4x1 and a 4x4.
You fast?
Yeah. But no, just like you, man, I did all that, man. So and I was always a people person, always being there for others and stuff like that. So after I graduated, and I wasn't pursuing anything like that because I did get in trouble my senior year. So it's like I threw all that away. So being around, I'm saying though, like because I'm a people person, I got with my boy Skylar after I graduated a couple years, and he put me on. I seen him club promoting. I was like, yo, like that seems like so much fun. Like,
And this was senior year of high school?
no, this is a couple years, after.
Senior year of high school or college?
No. I didn't even go to college. That's what I'm saying. Like, I went to GCC for maybe like a year and a half, maybe.
But so this senior year of high school, and then you got plugged right out of high school to a promoter, somebody who's throwing events and stuff.
Yeah. So he was always doing his thing, and so I wanted to get in touch with him, and so after I started promoting with him, he put me on. My first night, he was bringing out people on a party bus though, and it wasn't just straight to the club. We got on the party bus, then went to the club. My first night doing it, I brought out 30 people.
Okay.
You know, and then it was consistent, and
and 30 people is a lot of people to bring out on your first little,
And so I'm saying, like, and just people just like to party, man. So, and I just know how to paint that picture, you know, and make people feel welcome. So after a while, I started doing it on my own. I'd say after a year and a half. Now I'm booking the party bus myself. I'm paying, you know, this $400 a week, just you know, this big bus, but I'm bringing out 50 to 60 to 80 people, you know, every other Friday.
And you're getting it organized at this point.
Yeah, so every Friday I have this party bus. You know, I have to leave people, it's too packed, you know what I'm saying? I got up the prices, you know. We all go to the club, I always had a section, we always got bottles, so it's just like, I seen that and I was just like, whoa, what else can I do? You know what I'm saying? Like,
at a young age, 18, 19 years old, it's young to be hopping into this.
No, but I'm saying though, so when I turned 21, that's when everything changed, bro, because it's like a whole new world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I was going to like the Ocean, like all the 18 and up clubs, you know what I'm saying? Like all stuff like that. But when I got into all that and I was asking myself, like, what more is there in this industry? You know, I started managing artists.
Okay.
You know, managing rap artists, and that's when I started booking like Club Red and Mesa.
Okay.
You know, to throw events.
Yeah.
You know, I was trying to book artists, you know what I'm saying, that people come out and host for and
How did that go?
For.
Like, did you have artists that you was managing?
See, like my first time ever doing it, I think I tried to get, I tried to do something with Jabbar. Is another guy out here, and he can't even remember the name of the artist, bro. It was so long ago, but it was just like it never went through because he was never able to come out. So it's just like that was my first time doing it. And I was like, I threw down, you know, 1,500 on his half, you know, for someone to come out. I was like, I don't know.
And then I do want to talk to the people about this. Like, as you starting off as an entrepreneur, you're gonna go through this. You're gonna try to. It comes with finding yourself. It comes with filling yourself out. Like, and I call it tasting. You know what I'm saying? It's like literally trying something, see if you like it. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. But at least taste it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you do as an entrepreneur to see, okay, like you said, you was trying to wonder, you was wondering, like, what else in this industry is it? Like, what else can I tap into?
Yeah, and it's crazy, bro, because it's like, just like anybody else, I had my bad days, man, or I had 12 people come out to the bus and I still got to, you know what I'm saying, now I'm down. You know what I'm saying? But I still did it every week just to make sure that it's consistent.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But with all that, bro, and trying to like do more and become more, I started my own, actually, I have an LLC for my entertainment.
And go ahead and tell the people what that is.
So it's Elijah McCorkle Entertainment.
Okay.
LLC, that's my first and last name.
Okay.
But it's really just like inspired by, for me, because I have my son, he has my same name, so it's just like, I got to make something happen, you know what I'm saying? So that it's fall off, he has something for himself, you feel me? But I just like wanted to do more.
You said your son, you got a little boy?
Yeah, I got two.
You got two?
Yeah.
See, and that's something else, like, that's a flame that people don't understand, right? I don't have any children, but I can only imagine when I do have children, it's going to be like a whole different fire. Like, I'm going to get it. I got to get it. These my boys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no. And that's the drive, bro. And it's just like, you have no choice at this, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to be a father.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
But I feel like with all that and trying to pursue everything, I was in Phoenix and I was trying to do something, have something for the people, man, because in the mix of me being out here, I was able to experience Atlanta. You know, and I lived in Atlanta for a while.
How did you make the transitions from San Diego to Phoenix?
Well, really how it started out was when I was 12, my father moved to Atlanta.
Okay.
When I was 15.
So you got plugs in Atlanta already?
Yeah, so when I was 15, I moved out here.
Okay.
And then And then just a couple years ago, I was in Atlanta.
Okay.
You know, and I was out there for a year, and that's when I was able to really experience the nightlife and as our culture and around our people, to see how our people move. You know what I'm saying? It's like you see our people in the Teslas and the Corvettes and the Lambos. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like,
Atlanta shows you black wealth like no other, and I haven't really been exposed to Atlanta like that, and I gotta go to see that.
It's beautiful.
The Black Mecca, they call it. You know what
beautiful,
I'm saying?
Beautiful,
and
Black Hollywood.
Yeah, the fact that black people pulling black people up in that situation is amazing. You know, so I definitely got to go check out Atlanta, and I feel like it's gonna come, and it's gonna come through networks and connections and things like that. And when it do, it's gonna come amazing.
Yeah. But that's what showed me my drive, though. Like how they were out there and they let you in. They opened the door for me.
That's your exposure.
You know what I'm saying? But
I'm
it's
telling
like,
people it's all about exposure. Yeah,
it's up to me to make it happen.
Exactly.
You know, and I was doing that. You know, and so I came out here, and with that experience, I want to create that out here, bro. And that's why, you know, me and you connecting with you, and I seen that what you did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Holding your ground that day instead of, man.
Yeah.
I know so many people that would have fought that guy for disrespecting us, but you stood your ground.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And it was just about, at that point, you know, just like yourself, all right, you put yourself in that situation. You know, at this point, if you inspired, you motivated, I know what I'm worth.
Yeah.
I know where I'm going. I know what this, if I was talking in stock terms, I know what my stock value is gonna be in 5 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So why the hell would I risk that? And then when I started to look at who I'm risking that for, that's when you start to have the control to be like, look, now if you go a step further, now we have a situation. But as long as you stay right where you at, get the hell out of my face. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, cause when you know your stock gonna be up in 5 years, and you looking at somebody whose stock been down for 10 years, you just not gonna let that bring you down if you strong mind. You know what I'm saying? And this is, to me, it was like a setup.
Yeah.
I'm here doing what I'm doing right now. It was 8 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying? So certain situations like that. But one thing I wanted to tap into that you was talking about is the exposure. And this is what I really need people at home and just all over the world to understand. You have to put yourself in friend groups. You have to put yourself in situations. You have to put yourself in opportunities to where it exposes you to life that you wouldn't normally see if you was just doing your everyday thing. You see what I'm trying to say? Do that make sense? Like, it's hard to kind of say it, explain it out loud, so I hope I'm doing good. You got to get yourself around some friends that's going to put you in situations that you ain't normally in. You know what I'm saying? Because what that's going to do is it's going to expose you to things that's like, hold on, you just made how much just sitting right here? You know what I'm saying? You be like, hold on, how you get this boat for free? Like, you can get yachts and stuff for free. Like, you know, it's just going to expose you to so many different things that you never learned about, but you got to get outside your comfort zone. And I'm going to preach this. It seems like I'm going to preach this in every boss talk. Get comfortable being uncomfortable.
Thank you. Oh my God. That's one thing I always say, man. And if you're not uncomfortable, you're not progressing, man. If you're comfortable, you're stagnant, you're complacent, that's not good. You have to continue to move forward. If you're not uncomfortable in certain things, like, you know how many times I promoted for someone that, you know, even when I was in Atlanta, man, I felt like I had to make something happen, bro. You know, and I was uncomfortable, so I'm going out by myself in the street, meeting new people, introducing myself to people, you know. And when I came out here, and I had went through something tragic in Atlanta, which is part of the reason why I came out here.
And that formed uncomfortability, correct?
Yeah.
You wasn't in Atlanta comfortable.
Yeah.
Your situations happened and it made you uncomfortable, and you like, I gotta make something happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's growth and uncomfort, y'all. Every time you push through uncomfort in your mind, once you mentally push through uncomfort, it's always success at the end. Like, you gonna always get to something better. It's those who fall during uncomfort that don't get to success. You know?
Yeah, bro. You got to keep the ball rolling, man.
You got to keep going.
Got to.
And that's one thing I've done in my life. Everybody wonder how I went from this situation, and I keep bouncing back from, you know, you got to keep going. I never stopped believing in God. I never stopped believing in myself. I never stopped believing in my product. I'm keeping going. Oh well. I was raised by hustlers, and they taught it's like, look, you got some good days and you got some bad days. You got ups and you got downs. You got to stay hustling.
Yeah.
So to me, it don't matter. You're gonna have your days, you know. And sometimes it ain't even days; those are testaments.
Yeah,
that's
man.
God testing you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's God saying, hold on. Sometimes He gotta build you to whatever. You know, you think you're strong right now, but God gotta put you through something. Hold on, let me strengthen you in this way real quick. Let me go ahead and tweak this in this way real quick and get you strong. Because when I'm about to hit you with, you gotta be ready for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And those are the types of things that change your thought process in life, man. That change how you feel and how you see others and how you see things, man. Like I used to think so differently. But now I want nothing but positivity, and I preach positivity. I want nothing but the best for everybody around me.
Exactly.
You know, but and like you were saying, man, you can't have anyone hold you back. You know, but if you don't want the best for yourself, I can't help you, but I have to help you. You have
to want. And I just learned this. I had a bad thing with even if people didn't want the best for themselves, I tried to help them. I tried to show them, like, hey, no, you can do it.
Too many times.
And I'm at 25 years old, y'all. I'm realizing I can't do it no more. Yeah. You know, you gotta be, I call it ready to fly. If we are birds and you ain't ready to hop out the nest and fly, I can't be sitting in the nest waiting on you no more. Nah, I got places I gotta go now. Yeah. You know, it's 2021. We about to get up out this pandemic and things about to open back up and this money about to be on the flow. So I'm sorry, I don't got time to be in this nest trying to help you figure out how to fly, and I got my wings, and there's nothing, you know, and I got to detach from friends, family, so many different things, because look, hey, y'all not ready to fly. Whenever y'all is ready to fly, I'll show y'all the routes, but y'all got to be ready yourselves. It's a mental wash through that got to go, that got to happen. You got to mentally, you know, break stuff down and work on yourself, and then prepare yourself like, okay, now I'm ready for all of this business stuff. Because it comes with being organized, it comes with having a schedule, it comes for taking care of yourself, eating healthy, paying attention to the minute details of your life. You know what I'm saying? So if you ain't even moving around correctly on your day-to-day, you ain't even ready to get into this business stuff yet. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? So I do preach that a lot. But so you moved to Atlanta, and then how did you get back here into kind of like throwing? So you went to Atlanta and you saw the exposure. You like, hold on, let me tap into this and tap into it in this market. Yeah.
So and that's what it was so comfortable, man, being around my people. So, and I kind of really wanted to come back here because Atlanta's established. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And being that I'm a people person and I care so much, and it's so much more broad than just my everyday people in the world. It's just like, I was here in Phoenix for 9 years. You know what I'm saying?
That's a big chunk of your life.
Exactly, bro. Becoming a man from a teenager and growing up here, like, it matters. Yeah, you know? It definitely matters. And I appreciate that, and I appreciate what I've become, you know? And because of all that, so I came back, and now I want to, what you know what I'm saying? What I felt in Atlanta.
Bring it back to your little home.
Yeah, exactly.
Your tribe.
And what the problem was out here for me is that there's so many groups, but as the years have gone by, everyone's starting to come together now. Okay. You know, everyone's starting to do events with other people that they haven't done events with. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And people see that, you know, but it's all about coming together to build the city. Yes, you know what I'm saying? Because what people don't understand is that it's not just your spot that you have to build, or that section you have to build. No. If you build the whole city, it has no choice.
And look, if you build the whole, if we the top 10, if we the top 10 brothers in the city, right? Yeah. And we build the whole city, the top 10 brothers gonna be wealthy as hell.
Yeah, and
they gonna eat.
Phoenix is the capital.
It doesn't matter. That's why we gotta stop focusing on competition and focus on growth, because we can all come together and grow this. And by default, our pot is gonna grow.
Everybody.
By default, everybody's pot is gonna grow by default.
Exactly.
And we gotta think like that in contrast to where I want my pot to be bigger than yours. Like, come on, man. We got a lot of forces against us.
Yeah.
We got a lot of forces against us. At what point are we gonna come together and be like, come on, man, let's stop this hating. I want to see you win. You want to see me win. Let's eat. Yeah. And really have the good intentions in our heart to really want to see the other person win. When we gonna do that? Because we need it, and we need it really now. Yeah. But I think honestly, we're doing a good job though. You know, this pandemic has brought us, I feel, together. You still got the little crazy thing I call home in Detroit. It's still they going crazier now than they ever have.
Yeah.
So it's still, you know, violence and things like that. But just far as business to business, I feel like it's been a lot more open, supporting, and open to support each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But kind of bringing it out here, did you have any like what was some like trials and tribulations? Some like tells the people kind of like how I said I threw my first event, it didn't work out, and then I came back and built it up. Did you have any trials and tribulations with coming out here and trying to bring that system out here?
Well, yeah, when I first came out here, I was just trying to like get in with someone, so where, because all the clubs were usually in Scottsdale and Tempe, you know what I'm saying, some downtown. You know, they have their established nights. So coming out here to try and find one that wasn't established was honestly the mission for me. You know, and I felt because Phoenix is the capital, you know what I'm saying, this is where people come to. Like, why not build this? Because all of those are already established. You know? So, and I felt that because...
And that takes so much. I want to glorify you for that. And I want to give you your roses today while you living for that, because it take a boss to do that. That's some stuff I do. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody would do that. You know, not everybody would want to be on the forefront and take all the responsibility and all the accountability. And if something goes wrong, everybody know exactly who to point the finger to. People don't want to be on the spotlight like that.
No.
And you said, bring it on. You know what I'm saying? I can not only take on that pressure, I can build. And that's what I be talking to her about. Like, you have to know how to take on pressure. You got to also know how to build on top of it. You know, that's where success comes from.
Yeah.
So I do want to glorify you in that moment. Like, you know, big ups to you, bro, because you didn't back away from the challenge. You like, you know what? This is gonna cause me to boss up, and I'm meeting the challenge. I'm gonna boss up. And do you have anything for the people to where, you know, maybe that moment pulled you to be like, you know what, I gotta make this move? And did you have to do any self-development to get to that move, or you know, you see what I'm trying to say?
See, really, what it was, man. I had a vision. I always had a vision, like of what I wanted to do and the clubs I wanted to, you know what I'm saying, be in Phoenix. That can be turned around. You know, I had went through something, that's what I'm saying, like I was saying, I had went through something tragic that helped me change my mindset on understanding of life and how people are. You know, and it was, I was at a pool party, you know what I'm saying, and I had pulled a young kid out of the pool, man. He was gone, he was passed away. And I put him up by myself, no one believed me. You know what I'm saying? It was at an 8 feet pool. You know, I had to do what I had to do, but because of that, God showed me like what I can, you know what I'm saying? What I can do and what I can take on. You know, and I feel so like, why not come out here and put everything, you know what I'm saying, on the map and try and take these risks? Because I went to a club that I had this vision about. And when I came out here, I was out with my lady, we went out dancing, and I seen someone that looked familiar. I don't even know if I've really seen him before. But me and him
was so vivid.
Yes, me and him looked at each other and we were like, whoa, where do I know you from? Until this day, we still don't know. But he introduced me to the owner of the nightclub, and this is Antro nightclub. In the middle of Glendale. You know, like I'm saying, no one would do that. You know what I'm saying?
This is
exactly.
God works,
and
man.
I'm trying to build
God
this.
Works.
And I ended up meeting the owner, and it ended up not working there because they had that night. But this is where I got introduced to the club where I brought you at. And Santo Coyote, upscale club, very nice, very spacious, beautiful club. And that's where I was like, oh, this is my opportunity. You know, I'm linked in with DJ Dario from 98.3, you know.
I met him.
Exactly. You know, and I got Don Miliano, you know, and Dario brought him in and me in, and we all just, you know what I'm saying, clicked together. So now we're trying to build this, you know, and create something. And with that being a start for me in Phoenix, because I'm gonna stay away from Scottsdale and Tempe.
Because it's not something that you have to do. It's not a wave that you have to ride. You can create your own tidal wave.
Exactly. Like, so right now, you know, with that, I was like, I'm on the hunt You know, I want to continue to find new spots that aren't even clubs. You know what I'm saying? Spots that look like it can be and turn it to be. You know.
And how many like think about how many club owners would if listen to this. I have birds flying through everybody.
No.
But think about how many club owners listening to this would just be licking their chops. You know what I'm saying? During a time like this, to see young people hustling, trying to bring people through their doors. Like, let's get it facts. Like, let's put the facts on the table. It's a pandemic, and like restaurants and all of that took a hit. You know, so
they did.
If you got some young kids that's got a plan and that's really driven and can really show you results and bringing people back through your doors, there's a lot of that. Now on the flip side, now what does that mean for you?
Yeah,
it's so much more opportunity
in
Phoenix and anywhere else to just tap into.
But I can't do it alone.
Exactly,
and that's the thing that I know.
Too big for just one person.
Bro, you can't. I can't. I noticed even when I was doing the party bus and promoting and doing all that other stuff, like I was doing it alone. I was doing it alone, but in bringing the crowd and bringing the vibe, you know what I'm saying? Like I was going on the party bus so much that I was drinking water. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm chilling.
Yeah,
you know. I've seen people throwing away their whole night on a 30-minute bus ride to get to the club and can't get in because they got too turned. Countless nights. I can count too many.
Yeah.
You know? So with that experience, man, I know that I can't do this alone. Like I need more people, you know what I'm saying, with me that have the same vision and the same energy, you know what I'm saying, that want to build with me. Because
and let's talk about that because 3 minutes. All right, so we're gonna wrap it up. So these gonna be the last couple things, but let's talk about that for a second here. I know that could be a very frustrating state because I've been in that situation where I need a team and like depending on people, you trying to do it, and just because you need a team, you take shots on certain people who just not it, and then they disappoint you and they let you down. And can you talk about that a little bit and how you have to push through it first of all, but how did you push through it? And how did you stay open-minded to still be like, I need this. Everybody's not the same. There's gonna be somebody out here that I can connect with and network with.
And that's real. I messaged a lot of the guys that are out here. I used to reach out and, you know what I'm saying, trying to build ideas and trying to build things, and they don't have that vision. They're comfortable.
Yeah, exactly.
They're comfortable where they are. And that's okay. You know what I'm saying? You can be comfortable. Y'all can be comfortable with that. But I have to do this for myself. No one's gonna do this for me.
You can't. My thing is, I can't die knowing I didn't fulfill myself.
That's what I'm saying. Like I came in this world alone, and I'm gonna die alone. You know, and I have kids to live for. There's no stopping. So I have to continue to have that positivity and optimism to keep going forward, to believe that there is a person out there that has the same vision as me. And luckily, that's why I ran into you. You know what I'm saying? And
see how that works.
See how it's, bro, and that's what I'm saying, bro. It's like have that same energy.
I love this,
you know,
man.
And
I love this.
And where I started this, it was just because, you know, like people smoke gas, yada yada, but it's propane. Propane is stronger, but the team propane gang, it's stronger than that. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to have something that's available for everybody. You know what I'm saying? This isn't, you know what I'm saying? I don't even want this to be solely mine. I want this to be my team. This is our thing. You know what I'm saying? That's how open I am to having other people around.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I have my LLC. I have these things, but I want, you know what I'm saying?
You're willing to open your baby up to a team.
Who wants to build? Who wants to, you know what I'm saying? Who wants to come out here and get something going?
Exactly.
You know? Like, that's what I'm all about. Let's build. If you want to take a risk, let's do it.
And that sounds just like me, man. So it's like and that's why we connect so much, because it's literally like you speaking my same language, bro. So we are running out of time, but man, thank you so much for coming here, man, taking the time out and just speaking with me. Whatever you want to do, if you have an event, if you got a merch drop, if you got anything, and just treat this like your home. Come here, promo, do whatever you need to do. If you just need to talk, bro, this is your home, man. You can definitely come back at any time, bro. But I appreciate you for coming, man.
No, you already know it's good.
And it's another episode of Boss Talk, you dig? Thank y'all for watching, man. We out here.